Okay, here we go. I shared the link, so now we can start reviewing. Alright, so yeah, maybe let's start. So yesterday we released Cubyz version 0.2, so along that time a lot of pull requests have accumulated, and so I thought today would be time to maybe review some of them and have some fun, I don't know. Yeah. Just to make sure, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Then, yeah, I'll just go into the first one maybe. Or actually, I wanted set up a little thing here first. Alright. I want to set up a little counter here, so we can keep track how many PRs I managed to review. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. It's Reviewloping time. So yeah, this first PR seems to change the glass forest. So yeah, that looks pretty good, I guess. It's also already artist approved, so... How long are you planning to stream? I don't know, maybe 2 hours or something. Yeah, maybe I will still be here when you come back. It all depends on how well everything goes, I guess. And how motivated I am to keep going. But I think my last stream was around 2.5 hours, so that's probably maybe what I'll end up with today. Alright, so this pull request just adds some cobblestone to the ground, so I guess that's an easy one. Also, if you want me to look at a specific pull request, then you can also just paste the number in chat. Otherwise, I will just go more or less through this list here. I will also keep a look at my emails if anything new comes in, or any new changes happened on something we reviewed earlier. So yeah, from my emails I actually want to get this one, the more islands PRs. I already started reviewing this, but I let it slide because I was working on the reviews, so I guess we can look at it again now. And yeah, I actually want to look at them in game, so I'll quickly pull it and run it locally. I'm going to do a release build here because when looking at terrain changes, it is nice to have it generating a bit faster. Maybe I'll let them down. Here. Okay, so I don't forget this. Not using a tiling window manager. Yeah. I'm just using Linux Mint. I have not yet looked into setting up my own window manager. But I think this works well enough, honestly. While this compiles, we can also look at the files quickly, I guess. But I think most of this is just copy-pasted from the normal island. Alright. Let's see. Now have a cold island base. Ocean, okay. Ocean cold island base. Now this is starting to get long. There we go. Huh. Why is the rain generation so slow? Is it because I'm streaming? Ooh. Really don't like that FPS. Oh. Ah. Oh no. Well, that doesn't quite work, I guess. Oh. It's so weird. Huh. Doesn't have the shelf biome. Normally these islands have like a shelf biome that around it that prevents this issue. So I'm not sure what's going on here. And the trees are underwater, of course. Okay, this one didn't have any trees. Yeah, I can try making the bitrate higher. Not sure where to do that though. Stream output. I don't know. What number should I choose here? Let's see. Okay, it's definitely... Don't think I can get higher. Hello? Yeah, that makes a difference. Oh, it's kilobits, I see. Yeah, I think we can probably go to 5000 then. Let's see, is that better? Oh, there we go. Got a tree. Huh. This one also doesn't have the shelf on one side. Looks good, yeah, that's nice. Let's hope it stays that way. Alright, I will... I want to take a look at the biome map, so I will increase the ocean chance. Alright. That should be enough. I guess now I have to show you my downloads folder. Alright, here we go. That... Yeah, it seems that quite often the island's center biome is at the edge of the surrounding shelf biome, so that's not good. Maybe it's just a matter of radius. Oh wait, I can just full screen and the thing stays on the... Right, okay. Huh. So it still doesn't have a shelf on one side. Oh wait, I think that was the wrong biome. Huh. Yeah. It's definitely not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to spawn the child biome at the edge of the parent. Okay, mountains change the radius by 40 each time. And here... Okay, let's also do 40 maybe. Huh. At least this island seems to work now, but the shelf is ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, but it still appears at the edges. Yeah, I think I will take a closer look at this later and review another PR for now. Maybe we should distinguish between shallow sea that can have islands and deep sea where islands can be only out of the other biomes. Yeah, that could be an option, but I think in order to make the islands work it would need to be very shallow, so I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look at this one. Suggested by, I think that was till ++ or till minus, I guess. Oh, entities. Yeah, I've already started reviewing this one. Okay. Entity loads, unloads components. Base 64 class. That is being used in this part. Create at the beginning of an audience system. Depending on who you are, you get different information sent. Oh, I see. Okay. Player himself. Okay. Player nearby. Okay. Player far away. Okay. I see. Those are not implemented here. Okay. Makes sense. And yeah. Each component has an ID, just like the protocol IDs, but unlike protocol IDs, component IDs get stored, so to ensure compatibility with mods that add their own components, or removing or adding components. Okay. The entity component palette is introduced. So, let's take a look. 200 lines. This might take a while. Is this my internet or is it GitHub? Okay, I'm still uploading. Yeah, GitHub is scared. Okay, it's supposedly operational. Yeah, I've noticed GitHub has been struggling a lot in the past months. Used to be a bit more reliable. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, entity component ID. Okay, this now returns an error. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. And here's the new audience info. And I guess, yeah, do I want it to be saved? Makes sense. Though I would prefer an enum here. Then you wouldn't need to have that comment everywhere. Oh, it's loading again. Yeah, too much vibe coding. Yeah, about Codebug, I've made a few small pull requests to the Zik Codebug repository, but I've also had some loading issues there, so I'm not sure if it really is better. Yeah, discard is a better choice. I will edit that once the comment is there. Player himself, okay. Okay. And it sends the palette. Okay. Yeah, 90% of the stream will be GitHub loading. I hope not. How would that enum be named? Already fixing it, I see. I don't know, safe behavior? Okay. Okay, I guess the name is probably just a replacement for the player name for now. In the future, this should probably be a component. The stream is going to be live share with extra steps, yeah. Maybe. Well, I hope to review pull requests of other people, so. Why do you need Zig 0.16? In 0.15, the deflate compression was completely removed from the standard library and only reintroduced later. That's why I didn't update to 0.15, but a slightly newer version. Okay, loading. Okay, we now have a site. Oh, I guess this is then shared between server and client. Okay. I feel like I've said this before, but the entire component list should ideally be a binary blob instead of having these components separate. Oh wait, it is implemented already, never mind. I accidentally thought it was a for loop. But that's not the case. Okay. So yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, and I guess the idea is created first. Makes sense. Alright. Okay, yeah. Well, let's see. Cloning, clones everything. Anything weird in here? No, just the name. Oh, 4 new PRs from Wonka. Yeah, I hope I can get to them. We've already passed half an hour. Okay. Okay, it converts it to base 64. Adds the new name and yeah. Let's see, next file. This is in user dinit, okay. Dinit's the player, makes sense. And here it's connecting a player and sending its data to other players, so that makes sense. Okay, here it's adding the palette. It's basically just copy pasting the code from the other palettes, I assume. Yeah. The init. Okay. It loads the components. Can you make the text a bit bigger? Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, is that big enough? I don't want to make it too big because then I cannot read this anymore. Or I guess we can move to... What's the setting somewhere to change the style? There we go. I usually prefer the other style, so I can right-left compare this, but I guess to make the text bigger, we can do this. Alright. Okay, this enum is not following the naming convention. There. Yeah, and we already got the first update, it seems. Let's see. Okay. It now saves it. Okay. That's nice. I'll leave that in. Anything else change here? I guess not. Alright. Okay, this also just adds new components. Do we need migrations? Maybe. Okay. Alright. I see. Creates indices here. And this we will see later. Okay. Init component. Okay, it loads all the stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's already in the text file. Awesome. Analogous to protocols. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we shouldn't limit this. I think 256 components is probably a number that's relatively easy to reach. We may need more advanced migrations. Yeah, that is handled through a version number in the thing itself. Yeah, this would just be name migrations. Okay. Little bit of compile time magic. Things. Was this set here? Yeah, it was set here. No, another update. T++ is working quick. Let's see. Okay, and this is just the read table, which has just the read function. Generally, any error is not so nice because it makes it really hard for the call side to handle the error correctly. I think I have maybe I'm using any error for the protocols, but that's old code, so probably also a mistake. Yeah, it's from my code, yeah. Does this game use ECS? Well, that's the plan. Okay. Do the components not have a dinit function? What they do? Oh, yeah, they don't have a global dinit, they have a per world dinit function. Okay. Oh, yeah, now we have the base64 part. Make an issue for refactor. Yeah, I probably should do that. And next version, let's go. Whatever. Alright. Okay. So it iterates through all components. Not sure if this is a good idea. Yeah, this is just something to consider. I'm not sure if the performance impact is that big or worth adding like a mask for all the components, but I think this is something to keep in mind. What is this? GLTF. Yeah, maybe I'll look at that later. Okay. It writes it to a binary writer. Oh, I see. Okay, local yeah, local allocations should use a stack allocator. That's one thing I notice here. And the same is true up here. Okay, it writes the ID and the version as a var int. That's perfect. Right slice with size. Is that a new function? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, back to... Okay, and then it converts to base 64. There's really no need for this. Components remove all. This is weird grammar. Oh yeah. 2795. Vine decay. Oh yes. We definitely want that. Yeah, that makes sense. Load components, okay, from base 64. Catch null. I see. Why isn't this just like this? Generally, I want to avoid needless indentation. Because the lines get quite long if you have 10 levels of indentation. Okay, couldn't read component ID. Yeah, I don't like this error handling. I think this function can okay, I guess it's in the already collapsed sections. But I think this function was also code from networking code or from network data. So because it comes from the network, we cannot make assertions like this. we always have to fail gracefully to not crash the game. So instead, print something or log the error and then return an error for which can be used to disconnect the player. Because things like this happen when the client and server, for example, have a different version, and then we don't want the client to crash, we want the client to disconnect instead. Alright. Oh yeah. Audience info, display himself, player nearby, player far away, okay. Component safe behavior, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Just changes the loading. Where's this ID coming from? Oh, I think that's just the... Okay, I think that's just the player ID. Okay, here we have another palette and another D in it. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Migrations. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. Read slice with size. Okay. Okay. Read slice. Okay. And then base 64. Okay, it allocates a buffer and then outputs it. Okay, let's see. 12 pending comments, let's go. Okay, some of the things were probably already fixed. So, but I think I will check that later once the other things have been addressed. Okay, now I kind of want to do something a little smaller, so let's pick another biome here. Okay, can you mention some resources for learning the Zig OpenGL API? Well, I mean, for Zig, I would just recommend the Zig documentation. If you... Yeah, this one. And for OpenGL, since I mean the zig OpenGL API is ideally the same as the normal OpenGL API, so you can just use learn opengl.com. Whatever. Did you ever try to use WGPU or Dawn backend? No, I did not, but I kind of heard about WGPU that it's kind of has similar quirks to all of its backends, so like Vulkan and such, so because of that I've tried to stay away from it. Also generally I think that's a pretty big dependency and I kind of don't like having big dependencies. Okay, this one seems to be approved. I hope we can get this merged before 0.2. Okay, I guess it's too late for that now. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Wrong password, I guess. There we go. Adds a few variants of the hill biomes, which feature lots of plateau subbiomes. Okay. I see. All are 4 times rarer than the non-shattered version. That seems good. So let's take a look. Hammocky. Okay. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is some wild terrain. Okay. Yeah, this could be fun, I guess. Oh yeah, also I should probably go into full screen. Looks crazy, yeah. Oh. Okay, I guess this is just normal hills. And this here is shattered hills. Okay. Wait, but I wanted the hammocky. What's the difference between the hammocky and the... Alright. And I guess... shattered... Okay, it seems we have cold and temperate variants of all of these. Let's take a look at the large one. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, pretty nice stacked layers of plateaus here. Okay. And the other one was temperate. I guess it looks pretty similar. Okay. I think it's hard to tell the difference between the shattered variants and the normal. No? Okay, no, this is just grassland. Shattered, and this is... I think these biomes could benefit from like a larger radius, because this is just like one small biome with a single plateau on it. So it's kind of not that different from like a normal hills biome with one plateau on it. Alright. This is now in review. Okay, let's see. I want to look at that vine decay now. Yeah. Add vine decay. That's going to be fun. Oh. Yeah. That's cool. Current implementation doesn't drop any items. On update, vine decay. Okay. Yeah, this is something to try out locally. Alright, get some vines. Yeah. This is debug mode, by the way. It takes a while sometimes on first load. Wait, but... what am I even doing? I need to check out the right branch first. Vine decay 2. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Need stream context, thanks. Yeah. The errors are probably just... yeah, because I opened it in a different version. Okay. Yeah, it helps when I'm actually in the branch. There we go. And it's gone. Let's do something fun here. I don't know, slate. And now we add some vine on there. Yeah, the range is quite short for these block edit commands. Alright, let's go. Whee! Yeah, that works, I guess. Alright. Now I want to see some partial blocks. Can I can, awesome. Perfect. And I hope it works on leaves. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this looks like it's working as intended. Awesome. Now let's quickly take a look at the code here. Okay. Music is a bit loud. Yeah, sorry for that. I guess I can make it quieter. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of whiles return here. Replaceable. Oh, that was quick. What does replaceable do again? Oh, whether you can replace it with another block, okay. Okay, so if it's like vegetation or something, then we want to decay the vine that's hanging on it. Okay. And then it just checks if the Is neighbor occluded? What does that do again? Should probably also zoom in here. Okay, so this is this is set if the block fully occludes the neighbor. Okay, that is odd. So it only... Wait. That seems odd. I need to try a few more things. Okay. Does it mean it doesn't? That's weird. What's that check doing? If the downwards neighbor is occluded, then it ignores it. Try chiseling maybe, yeah. Good idea. Let's take an ugly chisel. I don't think this is supposed to hang there. I mean, it's definitely getting a block update, so... Oh. And yeah, if I remove it, then it falls correctly. Well, I guess we found a bug. There you go. Music is still too loud. Yeah, let me... I hope that's better. Should be neighbor facing quads, yeah. Yeah, that's that would make more sense than is neighbor occluded. So yeah, just this one thing. I guess you are already working on it, so I will come back to it. Let's do the... Well... I don't know, apparently it doesn't do anything. It's probably another bug. It's supposed to be true if the entire face is filled, basically. I think this is used for meshing. Yeah, it's used for meshing to decide if for like the underground faces to cull like the faces between two neighboring blocks. Which is why I'm surprised that the vine is hanging on these full blocks. So I don't know what's going on there. Either way, I'm now going to look at the crying cave and will return to the vine decay once you've fixed that bug. A cave with strange beams of glass. Huh. Okay, I guess it's called artist approval. Okay. Let's see where it is then. Minus 1000. Yeah. Let's go there, I guess. Alright. Gives the default music, of course. Mud and soil, interesting. Tears, boulders, stalagmites. Dew grass. Okay. Huh. And some spheres and cylinders. This will be fun. And okay, I guess just 8 different models. Don't need that. Are these? Yeah, they spawn in the air. Okay. Well. Now I just have to wait for the compile time. Also did some small improvements to compile time lately, but I guess it's not in this pull request yet. It's only a few seconds faster though. There we go. No. It's faster to restart the game than exit the world. Probably not ideal. Okay. Let's see if I can find one. It's supposed to spawn after minus 1000. So let's see. I'm just looking at the debug menu until I find it. That's probably the easiest way to go about this. So yeah, epilepsy warning, I guess. We can also make it more common, I guess. If I don't find anything soon. Yeah, the easiest is to turn on rarity. Yeah, I guess we'll do that then. How's this called? Crying Cave. Crying Cave. Here we go. Let's do 10% should be plenty. Alright, here we go. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, it's got nice open spaces. Let's get some torches. There we go. Okay, a little bit of grass, a little bit of moss. And these weird drops in the air. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I like the grass. It's and the moss is kind of selling the idea of this being like water. Mm. Okay, and the underground is some soil and then some dirt. Okay. Hey, don't review my PR yet, please. I'm gonna tell you when I'm back, okay? Yeah, which one was that? 2762? Two 672. I guess I got the numbers wrong then? What was that? The double correction. Okay, so I got the number right. Yeah, I think this would be an interesting find when you stumble over it in the underground. So yeah, I think I'm going to approve that. Let's see. Oh, I also want to look at the structures before I do anything. Because we now have this new world preset, the structure world, which contains all of the structures and their variations. Which is kind of fun. And here they are. The tiers. Okay. Weird name. Okay, it's just a bunch of different heights of glass blocks. Nice and simple. Okay. Alright. This guy, fog density. Yeah, I guess this is good. Authored by build tools. What's going on there? Don't bother here. Alright, second PR merged. Let's see if the vine decay was updated. Yes, yeah. It's as good as it gets. What's that supposed to mean? Alright. Let's go back to the vine decay then. Huh. Oh, yeah. Probably some kind of Git tool that always injects itself as a contributor. Chiseling doesn't work. Huh. Oh, I love your game, thanks. Wrong word, I guess, whatever. Yeah, no, I'll go in the other world. It doesn't break vines. Okay. I'll take a look at that. Oh, no, that was also the wrong world. I want this world, I think. Yeah, okay. I accidentally opened this one with a crying cave. So it's now regenerating the LODs. Because I forgot to check the testing world checkbox. Alright. Let's see how it goes. That thing does not break. These don't break either. That one does break. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is what you mean by chiseling doesn't work. That is odd. Did I even pull? This feels like the exact same behavior I did before. Wait, can I place a vine on this broken thing? No, I cannot. So clearly there's a difference between the rotation mode and the decay. Your name is still the only real Triclops. Yeah. That's left over of the last play session. Okay, let's take a look at the hanging rotation mode. Okay. if it's not replaceable, and if the the neighbor block is always the one above it, and then it checks these two conditions. If it's not, wait, I think this should be inverted. Oh wait, no, huh? Okay, let's do this manually. If I invert this, then it's equivalent to an OR with inverted conditions. So if either of these is true, then it returns false, which I guess means that it doesn't change the data. Okay, so I think Vine decay, I think this needs to be like this. Huh. Although I shouldn't be related to the chisel. Okay. Wait, I guess that was related. Oh. Yeah, because it always ignored the thing if it was not replaceable, so basically almost any block type above it was ignored. So yeah, I guess you probably best if you push it yourself. Did you see that change, Arcmaster? Yeah. Okay. I guess while we wait for you to push the thing, could probably look at the next thing. Yeah, let's go with the toggle decay command maybe. Oh, that's a big one. But it's pretty important. This issue is basically prevents you from making tree structures because there's no way to make the branches and leaf blocks decayable without a ton of work. Okay, wait, the fix is in now. So I guess do I need to test that? I mean, I just tested it. So I guess, yeah, that seems to work. Alright. Related to, yeah. And okay. We have to wait on the CI to run through. Okay, I guess I can tick that off at least. Okay. Yeah, the other ones are more difficult, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, toggle decay. Oh, MNHS is back. Yeah, I think I will do toggle decay first and then... Okay. Apply. What is this? Huh. Yeah, it's lambda. I noticed that. Where's the start of this? Why is the struct so big? Okay, here we go. It's an array 3D. I want to propose that this should change the underlying memory directly instead of, or just going through the memory linearly instead of having 3 for loops here. This is also annoying. In GitHub I cannot type a tab. I have to copy paste it. Actually I need to do it like this. Okay, and also these tabs. A playable. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, box. Yeah, this is much simpler. Okay. State on, off. Okay. Decay. Selection on clipboard and on or off. Okay. Wait, but you called it... Shouldn't this be toggle decay? That's not really what a toggle does. I guess it's fine. Alright. I'm still waiting on your argument parser, by the way. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, use on or off, too many arguments, and then it returns the target and the state. Okay. Position, yeah. I will make a quick issue for this. Okay. That's a sig and extracted from okay. Let's do this short term. Okay, here we go. Okay. Capture the blueprint. Add this in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, it captures the selection or takes the clipboard, then it applies this thing here. Okay, I guess what to change there? Well, I'll take a look at it later. Okay. Oh wait, right. It's not a local allocation because it's used in the undo history. Okay. So here it takes the positions again and pastes it. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, generally, generally in Zig the pattern is to put a context struct and then the function directly instead of this type. At least that's how it's done for sorting. The advantage is that you can then explicitly mention the function type and arguments here. It takes a context and the block. Oh, maybe it's imported here, I don't know. Okay. This would also allow you to get rid of this struct entirely and directly pass the decay state. So you would basically do this and then pass the function here. Anyways, I will not mark that here because both are valid patterns. Okay. Now we can merge the vine decay. And that's 3 PRs merged. Okay, and this one I guess is now new. This one is merged. And I guess we can take now a look at MNHS's pull request. Okay, 300 lines. Oh. It has conflicts. Yeah, maybe resolve the conflicts first. Yeah, I guess I could maybe take a quick look. Oh. Did I not? I think I already took a quick look at that. Oh, I think. Wait. Huh? Oh, it's a follow-up on the other pull request. It depends. Yeah, it depends on this one. I see. And here I already reviewed things, so yeah, I'm not sure what to review here then. Maybe you can tell me what you want me to look at. Otherwise I would prefer to wait until the other pull request is merged. logic. Okay. Okay, GLDF is just Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, by loading logic, I think you mean the GLTF loading, right? Or is there something separate? Okay. Yeah, I mean, mostly you seem to just glue the library in here, so oh, interesting. Huh. So, okay. Okay, so it's a graph or a tree of things. And for now you only, or you don't, you basically flatten the hierarchy. How would you then go about animating that? Because I assume these nodes are these nodes like the skeleton thing? Is this for skeletal animation? Not yet. Okay. But you want to use it for that in the future, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess as an intermediate state that would be fine. Also sneakily swapping the coordinates here. But yeah, I think there's not much interesting here yet. Yeah, the rest is just OpenGL, and I guess don't they have macros for these numbers? Yeah, anyways, I think I will go on to the next pull request then, unless you have anything else here you want me to say. Okay, this one is definitely not finished. Okay. Then I guess we go back to, I think this is the ECS part 3, yeah. Which I just reviewed. Oh yeah, okay, no unintended changes. That's nice. Okay, let's see. There's a planet too. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Guess these are from my PRs, from my changes. Yeah. Is there anything else? Why is it so long? Huh? Did I? Okay, no, these are different. Yeah, I have to. I reopen them. Because I want to check if everything was done. So, yeah. Okay. And then I can close them again once I've looked at the code. Use error set. Yes, that's what we want to see. It's empty. Awesome. Okay, and this also has the indentation changes. Okay. Yeah. Better name for the error set. Awesome. Entity component load error. Okay, makes sense. Use list. If we load components from mods, we cannot know what the error types will be. That is true, but we can restrict it to only use our error types. That way we have a consistent interface. Yeah. Just need the error types to contain like all the failures that we want to handle. This is the Zig itself also does similar things at some cases. An example is the writer, which is there no write function? Where's the write function? uh, okay, yeah, it only has a single error, write failed. So I think we probably also just have a single error in there in the end, load failed or something. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. User list. This one. Okay. Then stay calm, no panic. Awesome. Yeah. Now we are trying things. Catch error while loading player data. Okay. Wait. Why is this? This is not the same code. Where is it? World.sig. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, now we have these errors, makes sense. No more panicking. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Since this is was that changed? Components remove all. What? Okay, I guess this was changed before. Stack allocator. Entity line 96. Stack allocator. Awesome. Yeah, change that during the stream. Okay. Changed everything during the stream. Okay. Not sure if this is okay. Issue created, makes sense. A screenshot, seriously. Okay, and this was also changed, I saw that earlier. Though actually, server side. I think we already have like, okay, you didn't create it here. Wait, did you? Oh, I'm confused. Server side. Yeah, I think we already have. I think it's in sync. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I guess this is it for now. Let's see if toggle decay is fixed. Fixie fixie. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I guess that one wasn't changed. Okay. Alright, but this one was changed. This one was also changed. This one was also changed. Okay. So yeah, where's the apply function now? Toggle decay. Oh, it's just a function now. Okay. Yeah, I think this is much nicer. Place for human is off. Okay, and this is just okay. Yeah, then it's just Okay. Then it's just this one thing. If that is how it works here, here's a PR of mine which fixes, okay. Yeah, I guess this is how it works now. Everyone just says what they want to be fixed and or reviewed, and then I will go and review it. So yeah. No, that was the wrong one. Here we go. Alright. Wrong mentions of player index. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Display player. Yeah. Okay, you changed that. Okay. Two 676. ECS part 5. Oh no. Please rebase. Okay. Loads entity models from their assets folder and their models. Okay. I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Huh. Okay. Hmm. Okay, should I abandon this 11.9 PR and go to the 1.9 instead? Hmm. Not quite sure how the folder structure is supposed to be. Okay. Hmm. Oh, oh, okay, it's loading these. I see. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's go do the one-liner now. Oh no, these are too many changes. I cannot do that. Ah, I see. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, the setting also references the ID. Should probably call it show player index with name to be as explicit as possible. Alright, I think that makes 7. Even one-liner, yeah, can't hide from change because Alright, I guess back to the review board we go. Right, I did that one. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess let's do metal synergistic effects now. This is a pull request I've been yeah leaving there for a while, as you can see. This caused a lot of discussion. So I think the basic idea is to make things stronger if they are in contact with copper for the gold and for the precious, basically. Okay, lots of discussion here. Let's see what's at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, maybe check this out. Let's check this out. Okay. Is there a game loop implemented yet? Do you mean like the update loop or the render loop? Those have been implemented. Or do you mean like the gameplay itself? It's in terms of game design. Yeah. Well, I don't know, not really. I guess you can kind of see a gameplay loop when you go like caving or something, but I think a game like this is just too open-ended to have like a fixed thing. Gold. Iron. Copper. Okay, maybe some oak. Let's make a pickaxe. Oh, we cannot miss uranium. Okay, this is kind of like the standard pickaxe that I usually make. And this is now 33% fragile. So, this is interesting. I have to find more weird spots to put the copper in. Or use silver. Because silver isn't as fragile. Okay, I think this comment here that is relevant. The additional complexity of having these modifiers, because now there's like a extra text here that you have to follow in order to make a good tool. At the same time, this adding copper also reduces the damage slightly. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Basically have to add 2 copper ingots. Unless we do something like this, maybe? No, this is worse. Yeah, I think the okay, I cannot find a way to encase 4 gold with a single copper and encase another precious. Yeah, I think I agree with Arkmaster here. It's kind of too complicated for these early materials, and I think it would be better to reserve this kind of behavior for later stuff. Yeah, I can encase my copper for maximum durability. Doesn't give me a damage boost though. Okay. So yeah, I will, I guess, move on to the... No. Go back to the 2-line change PR. Wait, it's 8 lines now? What happened? Okay. Ah, it has the other fix, okay. Show player index with name. Toggle names with index. Okay. And this one was moved. This is 0 and this is not. Okay. Yeah. Alright, number 5. Do you plan on adding other dimensions to the game? No. Yeah. You want to see the dimensions? Whatever, let's use this one. There is absolutely no need for dimensions. Because if you do this, here you go, dimensions, but in the same in the same world. So there's really no need for having dimensions if we can put the stuff into the world itself. And I think this is really fun because you can get more natural transitions, like okay, this is going to be horrible because I'm in debug mode, but yeah, you can... It takes around a minute or so to fall, but yeah. As for portals, theoretically you could add a portal that teleports you like, I don't know, 10,000 blocks up, but I also think that it's nicer to have like the player actually traverse the distance instead of having just a teleport. And yeah, 10,000 blocks may seem like a lot, but with the right transportation I think it's fine. Like maybe, yeah, like this falling takes maybe I think 2 minutes. So if we have something that's, I don't know, double that speed, then it's going to be pretty okay to go there. What I don't like about teleportation is that it kind of makes the world feel smaller. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it takes only 4 hours to go to the Skylands. Yeah, we have some ideas for cannons. And yeah, we will also probably add mounts and some kind of train or minecart system. But that's still a while away. Oh, and we also have the idea for zip lines that would make like traversing these mountains really fun. Anyways, was this fixed now? No, it wasn't. Alright, yeah, gliders maybe as well. Make volcanoes erupt, oh no. It's going to be so expensive to do. Yeah, as for automation, I don't like automation in games. I think it makes, I don't know, it kind of optimizes away the game, kind of. So you, like, think in Minecraft, often you end up just having all of these farms that do everything for you instead of, you know, appreciating the world and exploring and all that stuff. Are there plans to support newer graphics APIs? Oh yes. Let me introduce you to, I think this works, yeah, issue 102, Vulkan. We are slowly, very slowly getting there. Just yesterday actually I made another push towards making our graphics stuff a bit more agnostic and start using some of the Vulkan types, like Here for vertex arrays, you now have to specify the Vulkan vertex description as a preparation for going to Vulkan. Yeah, it's one of the oldest. Though we do have plenty of old issues open, I think. Even sub 100. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of two-digit issues, like entity stuff. 86 entity AI. What? No. 73 is the bag. This is also going to be fun. Basically, you have a single inventory slot, and you can put all of your garbage in there. And if you want to take it back out, you have to take it back out in the reverse order. So you have to. It's basically like a backpack. You put a bunch of stuff at the top, and then you have to, in order to get to something at the bottom, you have to first take out all of the stuff at the top again. Yeah, it works like a stack in computer science. So yeah, this is our approach to make inventory management easier and allow you to explore the world without having to worry about your inventory getting full, because it is quite small at the moment. Yeah. Actually, maybe we can get it in the next version. Anyways, time to go back to pull requests. Yay! Yeah, so this is changing the encased modifier and gives it a range. Encased in range. What is that if at the end? Yeah, someone didn't know that we have a not equal operator. Actually, we call that an else. But I'm not sure about this one, because it adds I'm not quite sure it's easy to understand what this range actually means without having the image. Like here it's nice and understandable, but 2677. Yeah, I'll take a look in a minute. First I need to figure out what to do about this one. I think I will put this on hold until the issue I'm about to create is fixed. I think what might be useful is to have like color the slots as you place the item into the crafting grid. Okay. This is probably experimental. Yeah. Okay. Two double-digit pull requests. I need to see that. There we go. Starting multiplayer. Oh, I think this was... Yeah, this was in the Java version. 1000 line changes. Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't want to look at that. Alright. Okay, now I'll put it in work in progress. And we can look at 2677. Oh, yeah. What do you mean by components? Do you mean like in Tinker's construct? Because I think the reason why I went with a grid crafting instead of making components separately is because I think you get more fun interactions. There was this game called Backpack Hero, which is basically just that. And there's a lot of fun stuff you can optimize basically. And with Tinker's construct you don't really get these interesting pattern effects. Multi-slot items, no. Definitely not. The inventory really isn't designed to handle that. But you could make a modifier that requires items to be in a certain configuration to activate. Yeah, synergies. I mean, you can already see that with the gold encased diamond, for example. Should I give you my monies? Well, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Are you against the thought of someone rewriting the inventory system sync code? Well, I would be opposed to it if it happens for a I wouldn't be opposed if it happened for a good reason, but I think something like multi-slot items isn't really a good reason, in my opinion. That part of the code is not that readable. Yeah, but I think it's necessary complexity. If you can show me a way how to do it much more readable, then of course that would be a good reason to change it. What actually made you select the specific one? I think you're referring to Zig, and I actually made a video about that, so maybe check it out. Yeah. No. That that would only be true if I had chosen C++. Okay, so I see. This is not following the naming convention. Other than that, it just turns it into a function, which I guess is reasonable for now. In the future, this is probably going to change anyways, right? Alright, I think we looked at that one already. Okay, I guess it was fixed. I see. Refresh already. Ah, I see. Inner player. Well, I'm still waiting on the answer to my question. And on the developer. Yeah. That's how I'm called, alright? Yeah, actually, since I forgot to change my name back, let's do it right now. There we go. Perfect. No, I mean this question right here. Or I guess that's a reference to the fix. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Overall, fairly simple change. Okay, I requested changes once, and now we are going to merge it. If the CI completes, perfect. Alright. Now actually I think something changed here. So yeah, ArcMaster didn't change the other cases. Yeah, GitHub is slow. Oh yeah, also because I experienced time travel, I'm actually a minute in the future now. Okay. 3 a.m. You should be sleeping. Why have GitHub when you have Linux? This is a completely different question. Alright. This one has also been updated. Let's see. Slice. When will be an SFX update? I don't really know. For me, I'm working on other stuff, which I think is more important. So it's really just a matter of when someone actually works on the sound system, which is this issue here. It's just that, yeah, it would be nice to have someone who actually knows about this stuff instead of just me following some random tutorial or whatever. There were a few people who started or tried to work on it, so yeah. I don't know. Maybe sometime, maybe next year, maybe this year, maybe in 10 years, I don't know. Okay, MNHS already has a working prototype, so maybe soon? Yay, it's a slice. Yeah, slices are cool. It uses the world arena. Okay, that makes sense. If this continues, the entire ECS system gets merged today. Oh, well, I don't know. It's a lot. Okay. Okay, slices are cool. And it's now using a slice. This one discards the data, uses sync side. Okay. Okay. Okay, it can be null for IDs that got removed. What is actually your plan for removing these things? So you load the data. Then you... Okay, so you just print just print an error and move on. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Then I guess I only have these two. Just a little undefined. Alright. Two 733. Yeah, we have a OR progression system with like 5 different ORs. And we also have several different areas to explore. I think the deepest useful ore is right now at minus 2000 blocks. So there's a lot to do in survival mode. Oh. Ooh, yes. Fix texture stuff? No. This is not the thing. This is not what I'm waiting for. Okay, I guess then we... Has this been updated? Okay, I guess we pick a new pull request then. I'm skipping these because I already commented on them. Bushlands. Would you ever add infinite procedural ORs? Well, I was considering that, but I've come to the conclusion that well-designed or humanly designed ORs are much nicer than whatever I can do procedurally. Toggle decay should be good now. Alright. I think that was only one change anyways. Alright, I guess then we move on to testing this. decay. Git pull. There's a bug in vine decay. No! How could you do that? I already merged it. Half of chat knows programming and me both are looking at all that. Yeah. Well, half of the people here made the pull request, so. But I am also looking at non-code pull requests, so. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's place some branches and some leaves. Alright, let's build a pretty tree here. Can you call that a tree? Oh, I need the leafy branches. Alright. Nice tree I built here. And now we can copy that 10 times. Alright, as you can see right now it doesn't decay because I placed it myself. So if I now use the toggle decay clipboard on. Wait, where am I typing? Decay clipboard on. Now if I paste it, it will decay. Perfect. Yay. Now if I toggle it back off, then it doesn't decay anymore. I can do the same to the selection. That's odd. What decayed there? Oh, I guess it's I think these are too far from the ground, so they decayed. But yeah, it decays now. Awesome. When will you be able to make leafy branches by putting leaves on branches? Yeah, good question. Actually I think I want to rewrite the rotation mode system so you can put leaves on everything, including fun stuff like fences, for example. So they would, in that respect, kind of work like ores, but with a different model, basically. Leaves on leaves, no, would only be allowed on partial blocks, I think. What is the number of the vine decay? I don't know. It's earlier in the stream. Watch the history. Use the search function. Anyways, this is working now and it fixes a very important issue. So yeah, this means that we will see more structures again, hopefully. Ah, welcome back, Carrie. I'm just merging the toggle decay command, so you can go back to making trees for us. Yeah, it would be like waterlogging, but less hard-coded. Yeah, you cannot complain anymore. Except from like the countless other issues that are relevant for you. Alright, let's see. I wanted to do bushlands now. Hey! That seems familiar. Yeah, do you want to do the thing here then? Yeah, I guess I'll take a look at the palm forest now, which is, by the way, one of the images in the thumbnail. I didn't expect it would take this long to get here. Also, this should be a 7 now. Alright. Let's see then. Wait. Alright. No. What's this called? Forest palm base. Yeah, we really need autocomplete here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This is... Yeah, this is the new dew grass, which is based on clay. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, is that? Do I see a hill here? Yeah, raised palm forest. Okay. That's neat. I think this is a... Oh. Oh, I guess it's just a normal cave. Never mind. Yeah, these are just caves. Little sinkholes. And here we have another waste one, okay. It looks so nice with the caves cutting through it. Okay, but I think... yeah, there's also a thicket. Let's see if we can spot it. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay. Well, it's not that thick. Yeah, but I guess it's fine for palm trees. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Now let's take a look at the code. Wet and hot. Valid player spawn. Smooth beaches, I keep forgetting what that's for. Some flowers, some grass, some more grass, I guess. And some fern. Okay. Then we have palm trees, some smaller trees, some limestone boulders. Wait, limestone boulders? Did I see them? Oh yeah. Didn't even notice them. But they fit nicely. Yeah. Yeah, I want to have rivers, but I'm not sure how to generate them yet. It would probably be a thing that has to iterate on the biome and height map. Because I would want them to be following the shape of the terrain. And if you've seen our mountains, then you know that waterfalls are also easily possible with them. Because they get quite steep in some places. Okay, the waste ones also have some trees, but no boulders. Thicket. Also has some ground patches. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, there's a bug in vine decay. Okay. Wait, isn't that the same code? What's the difference here? Huh? Oh, it's because it moved the code. Okay. The code was moved. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. If it's the same type, then it always ignores it. If it's replaceable, then it runs. Okay, then it decays. And if it's okay, so it basically reverted them. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. We wanted to decay if the neighbor is replaceable, and we also wanted to decay if the neighbor has no quads facing towards us. Okay. Why did this cause a bug though? Clearly it's wrong, but yeah, but in what case did it not work? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Yeah, I know that it's wrong, but I'm... Yeah. Huh. Why did we not test air? How is it even possible? I need to see this. Okay. What are your thoughts about reaching out to MC YouTubers to have them try out Cubyz? Well, honestly, I'm a bit too shy to do that. Also, I kind of... I don't know, I want to feel like people are checking out Cubyz because it's good and not because they saw it on some Let's Play that I advertised. Yeah, there's also the content issue, I guess. Anyways, back to vines. Let's use Glimmergirl now and remove. And remove. Okay, I guess. Huh. I'm still surprised. I still cannot believe this. Oh no. How did we miss this? This is so weird. Alright, let's check out Vine Decay 3. Okay, let's see. Now it should be fixed. Alright, let's try this again. Yay, it works. Okay. Okay, and that also works. Awesome. Just to be sure. Does it still work on a fence? Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's... where is it? Here it is. Okay. There we go. Now, these are ready, and this one is ready. Undefined. Oh, fixing conflicts. It's undefined now, perfect. Okay. And now, okay. Makes sense, yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for this PR. Oh yeah, it's 1930 already. I probably should stop soon. Anyways, I guess I looked at everything. So, yeah. I can't believe that we are merging so many PRs today. Wait, I think I forgot to note that one down as well. Oh. Alright. Enough second guessing. I will merge this now. We should do this more often. Yeah, I think it's also pretty nice for me. So yeah, maybe I'll do it again next week or something. We definitely do have plenty of PRs still left, so... Okay, and this one is also ready, you said? Yeah, it's really effective because I don't have to reread all of the pull requests because I know I just did the first review like half an hour ago. You could also stream the play sessions. Yeah. I'm just a bit afraid that my internet connection can't handle both streaming and sending chunk data to everyone. So it might be quite laggy, either the stream or you won't get the chunks you need. I was considering maybe streaming like one through mobile internet or something, but I don't know if I have enough enough data volume for that. Alright. Entities, entity models. Let's see. Oh wait, I just merged the PR. I don't think these numbers are accurate. Entity models, entity models, entity models, entity models. Okay, I will trust that you managed to move these correctly. Entity models. Okay. Entity model. No. Entity models. Okay, maybe this is a bit of a nitpick here, but cannot read this list full of plurals and then there's one entity model. Yeah, have fun. Alright, I think I'll look at this one and it will be the last one for today. Because I know that it's not that small and I'm really starting to get hungry here. Fixed textures and stuff, okay. Merge thing. No shadows, well, I guess not. ECS4, nah. Another day. No food until you get 20 merged, oh no. Bobic. What is Bobic doing here? Alright, let's look at the full thing. Yeah, I already looked at the shader. It's yeah, just pretty standard stuff. Before that I used the quad indices. This is a trick to make the chunk models a bit more efficient. I also made a video on that. And this is for entities, it's not really needed, so yeah. Bobic is removed. So sad. Yeah, who is he? Okay, we have the model now. It replaces the buffer, size, and texture, I guess. And all of this code. I'm not going to read that. Model dinit. Wait, didn't it dinit the texture before? Well, I guess there was a leak. Model texture. Okay. Yeah. There was a bracketed master. Oh no, how did we manage to do that? No? It's compiling at least. What's going on? I don't see a breakage. It works on my machine. Ah, here we go. Yeah. That's what you get from not testing thoroughly. Next time I know better. Either way, it's not a pressing issue. I will do this PR first and then we can get to it. By then, Till++ will probably have fixed it anyways. Okay, index count. Attribute descriptions. Yeah, we love that. UV, normal. Yeah. Okay, it reads the file. It gets the quad data. It gets the errors, indices. Indices are set to this thing. Vertices are added. Creates the texture. It puts everything together. Okay, and the init. Alright, then we just have this one bind function. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll end it here for today. I will fix review Till++'s PR on fixing the issue after I've eaten something. Yeah, I think this was fun and quite productive, so I will probably maybe do it again next week. So yeah, goodbye. Oh.